Okay, to start our warm up, we're gonna sit in our chair. We're gonna start with some heel taps. Do about 15 on each leg. Then we're gonna sit up straight and tall. Take our right arm, reach across. Left. About 12 on each side. Okay, then you're gonna do these things called hokey pokeys. Toes, knees, up high. Make sure you touch your knees on the way back down. Do 14. Next, we're gonna have our arms out to the side. We're gonna go and put little circles forward. Little circles backwards. Big arm circles forwards. Get your shoulders nice and loose. Big arm circles backwards. Okay, and relax. Then we're gonna sit up straight. We're gonna lean to the right and do a side crunch. Other side to the left. About 10 on each side. Okay. Hold on to your chair if you need to. You're going to take your right leg out. And you're going to swing it to the side and bring it back. Other leg. Relax. I would say do about 12 of those on each leg. You're going to do fire hydrants, which is pretty much the same thing. You're just going to keep your knee bent and your foot flexed, so point those toes up to the sky. Other leg. Again, about 12 on each leg. Sit back on your chair, butt all the way back. And we're going to do heel raises. Keep those heels high off the ground. 12 of those, and then we're going to raise our toes to the sky as high as we can. 12 of these as well. Then we're going to grab our weights now. You're going to scoot back in your chair, have your shoulder blades kind of against the back of the chair. Arms up. You're going to come and go right over your head in our overhead press. About 15 of these. Next thing we have, you're going to put your weights on your right leg. Foot flex again, toes up high, up, out, back in. Switch them over to your left leg, same thing. 12 on each leg as well. Next thing we have, you're going to take your weights in both hands, scoot forward in your chair, very straight back, lean forward, and keep your elbows tucked in, and you're just going to extend back, tricep extensions. Call them tricep kickbacks. About 15 of those. Okay, weights on that right leg again. Sit back in your chair, leg extended out, hold on to your chair if you need to, and we're just gonna pulse our leg up and down. And do about 15 on each leg. Once you hit 15, switch legs, extend out, and pulse again. And relax. So you can put both weights into one hand. We're gonna do isolated bicep curls. So lean over, have your elbow tucked into your leg for support. So you're only working that bicep and you're gonna curl it. And after about 12, you're gonna switch over and do 12 on this arm. After bicep curls, sit back, sit up tall, make your arms to a goalpost. And you're gonna bring your palms down, parallel with the floor, and back up. Call these crowbars for some reason, but we do. Do about 13 of these, really gonna feel it in your shoulders. Relax for a second. We're gonna bring our hands up like this, palms facing each other. Touch your forearms together, bring it back out, squeeze those shoulder blades. We're gonna open and close the shutters. I'm gonna do 13 of these. Okay, still standing up straight and tall, weights in both hands. Gonna alternate punches. And you're gonna do 15 on each arm. Okay, relax. And so you can keep both weights in your hand for this one or just one. I'm gonna put mine down. You're gonna be here. You're gonna turn to your right, come to center, turn to your left, come to center, and that's one. This works your obliques, so we can work abs while we're in the chair. We're gonna do 12 total of these, and so you're gonna go 6 times on each side. Awesome. Now put both of your weights down on the floor. You're gonna scoot your butt up in front of your seat. Turn sideways. You're gonna scoot your butt up. You're gonna lean back. You're gonna get your feet out straight in front of you. And only bring your knees up as comfortable as you can. If you can bring them all the way up, awesome. If not, just as far as you can. I'm gonna call these accordions, and this works your lower abs as well. So you're coming up and coming back down. You're just working your abs. You do 15 of those. Woo. So then we're gonna get up, have our weights in our hands, and we're gonna do taps on our chairs, like so, like you're kind of walking up the stairs. You're gonna do 30 of these total. Okay, then you're gonna take your weights, move my chair so y'all can see. You're gonna be squatting out to the side. Make sure you sit that butt back low and to the right. Another way, you're gonna do 10 on each side. After you get done with those, you can put your weights down. Hold on to the side of your chair. That inside foot is gonna stay balanced and stay straight on the ground. You're just gonna bring your knee up as high as you can. High knees. Do 10 of them. Then you can switch sides. Again, that inside leg close to the chair stays planted. High knees. 10. Okay, go back to the right side of your chair. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some lunges. Have that outside foot forward and your inside leg back. We're just gonna sit here and lunge up and down. And do 10 on each leg. 10 on that one. Again, front leg or outside leg forward, inside leg back. And you're just going lunging up and down. Get done with those. So, again, these are going to be modified mountain climbers, so instead of being on the floor, you're going to scoot back to where you're comfortable. If you just have to come here and bring your knees up, that's fine, but get as much of an angle as you can and mountain climbers up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 20 total, so 10 on each leg. Another thing that we're going to do is palm up rows. So from the front view, you're going to be like this. Your knees are going to be slightly bent, arms forward, elbows in. You keep your elbows close to you the whole time. You're going to extend out and come forward. I have a slight bend in my knees, but I'm leaning forward and my back is straight. You're pulling up like you're pulling a bar to your chest. So from the side, you're coming this way, like so. Keep those elbows tucked in close. You're going to want to like squeeze your shoulder blades when you pull back. And do 15 of those. And then we're going to do reverse flies. So both weights in that right hand. You're here. We're coming out and back in. Do 10 on each arm. And now we're going to do squat to upright row. So feet a little further than shoulder distance apart, toes out, weights at your waist. Squat down, pull up, like you're pulling a bar up to your chin. Do 12 to 15 of these, whatever you're comfortable with. And then we're going to do tricep extensions now. So you take your weights in your hand. You're here, keeping your elbows close to you. You're extending that weight up and working your triceps. You're going to do 10 of these. And then, last thing we have, you can keep both weights or just use one. You're going to be here, you're going to come up and come back down real slow. I call it chopping wood. And this is a lot about control and working your shoulders. Nice and easy. You can do 14 of these. And awesome. You're gonna put your weights down. Relax now. Put those on the floor. And we're gonna do our cool down. So bring your leg up, your right leg up over your left knee. Push down on that knee so you can feel your stretch. Real nice. Hold that for a little while. You're gonna pull your knee in. Good stretch. Same figure 4 stretch for the other leg. Ooh, feeling it. Pull it up tight. Okay, relax. Sit nice and tall. Take that right arm. Pull it over. You should feel a nice stretch through back here. Gonna open and close our hands. Stretch those fingers. Other arm. Open and close. Wiggle them out. Gonna do a nice little tricep stretch. Take that right arm. Grab your right elbow with your left hand. Pull. Feels nice. Hold it. Other arm. Next one we're going to do, going to face our left. Put that leg as far back as you can and sit up straight and tall. And you should feel it. This is a hip flexor stretch. Call it a runner's stance stretch. And you're just going to hold it. It feels nice. Other way. Leg back as far as it can go. Sit up straight and tall so you feel the stretch all the way through. Relax. We're going to stretch our quad. If you can't reach your ankle, then go ahead and grab the leg of your pants, but scoot to the side of your chair. Hold that right foot and stretch it out. All in that quad. Feels good. Other side. Stretch it. Nice. Spread your feet out in a V. Go to the right. Go to the left. Down to the middle. Then we're going to breathe in. Breathe out. Reach forward. Reach back. And then we're done. Good job.